long. What up, though? Welcome back to the Beat Factory 313, and I'm Juice. And we got today one of the women. Give them your name, sister.
Hey, this is Coco. How y'all doing?
How you doing, Coco? What brings you here?
Fine.
What brings you here today? How you end up in your situation?
You want me to start from the beginning? Like how I first came to prison?
Yeah, tell us the first go around up until now, and how you done evolved.
Okay, so back in 2014, I first came to prison on the armed robbery charge. I used to, I was in the streets a little bit, and my boyfriend at the time wanted to rob one of my customers, and I told him not to do it. He agreed that he wasn't gonna do it, and when we ended up pulling up, he ended up going ahead doing what he did. So, me being me, I was like, all right, shit, it is what it is. Now it's a done now. So he got back in the whip. We leave. Then a couple days later, the police looking for me. Shit, I went to jail on an armed robbery. And when they caught me, they wanted to know who he was. I wouldn't tell them who he was. So they was upset about it. So that's why I feel like they really gave me as much time as they did. They ended up giving me 6 years. They ended up finding him on a whole nother case. That's how they ended up catching him. They caught him up on a whole nother case. And once they caught him, they had camera footage from my situation, and they tied him to my case, like, oh, this dog right here, And they ended up tying him to my case. Lawyer came, was like, they think they know who your co-defendant is or whatever. So, they showed me his picture, and I'm just like, shit, did your job. I can't be like, oh, that ain't him, and he on camera. Like, shit, okay, what you want me to do? So that was it. They gave me 6 years
How much they give
for
him?
armed robbery, and they gave him 16 years because he had 2 cases. He had 2 armed robberies, carjacking, assault with intent to commit murder. So they ended up letting him plea out 16. And so we both went to prison. I want to say it was like 2017. He was in Alger Correctional Facility in level 4, and he ended up getting a bunkie that was homosexual, and he didn't like it because, he's not homosexual or whatever, so they kept on going to the higher ups trying to get moved, but they wasn't moving them. They wasn't doing anything about it. So they ended up getting into a fight in the cell, and the bunkie ended up dying. He ended up killing him or whatever by accident, actually. He said he didn't mean to. The cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head. So they ended up charging him with murder, and they gave him 60 years on top of that. So, yeah.
So he ended up with 60 on top. Go ahead.
60. Yeah, they gave him 60 on top of the 16. So now he got 76 altogether. But so when I had came home, I got released in 2020 from the armed robbery charge, and I was home for a little over a year. When I came home, I had parole to my uncle's house, and my little brother stayed there. And he's mentally challenged, like he actually got a video on YouTube when he was younger, and you know how like the white people be like, fuck your mom, you a bitch mom, and all that crazy stuff. That's how he used to act. Okay. So he still act like that as an adult. And he was just like bugging one day and jumped on me. This wasn't the first time that it happened since I came home. You know what I'm saying? There had been previous situations where he jumped on me or whatever. So this day when the police come,
How old is he?
He was 21 at the time. He's 23 now. He'll be 24 next month.
Okay. And what happened?
Yeah, so when the police come, he ended up so basically what happened was I'm sitting on the couch and I'm folding my clothes. I guess when I put my clothes in the dryer, it was a pair of jogging pants in there. I didn't see them because it looked empty. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really see that it was something in there. So when I got my clothes out, I seen it. So when I told him, I'm like, hey, bro, I think you left something in the dryer. He didn't say nothing. So I sit down on the couch, I'm folding the clothes, and he come over there and he get to like snatching the clothes off the basket. And I'm like, what you doing? And he dropping my clothes on the floor and shit. And I'm like, bro, chill. Like, he all aggressive. I'm like, chill, dropping my clothes on the floor and shit. So he just go off. Like, bitch, if I see my shit, I could get my shit, bitch, and just get the burden. So I know what he on because it's what he do. So I try to like stand up and sidestep him and shit. And he pushed me. So when he pushed me, I pushed him back. I'm like, hey, go ahead. Don't put your hands on me because I already know how it's about to go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he ended up jumping on my back with like his arm around my neck and he's screaming like, I'll kill you, bitch. All this retarded shit. So whole time, my gun sitting on the coffee table. I ain't even thinking about my gun, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just there. It's always around, you know? So after I get him off me and shit, we tussling, I get him off me, my uncle end up getting between us. He gets the go walking back to the living room. By him knowing that my gun's sitting right there, he tripping. He like, what you gonna do? Shoot me, bitch? What you gonna like acting crazy? So I picked the gun up to prevent him from getting it because I'm thinking like he think I'm gonna do something to him. He's been trying to grab it and do something to me because he's fucked up in the head. So I grab it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so once I grab it, he see that I pick it up. He really gets the tripping like, shoot me, bitch, all this retarded ass shit. So I leave out the house and I go across the street to one of my people's crib. That's there across the street, and I put the stick in the she got like a camper in her backyard, so I put the stick in the camper. I come back across the street thinking like he don't see the girl I'm over here, chill out, you know what I'm saying? So I come back in. I had a backpack with a bunch of little shit in there, you know what I'm saying? Some little dirt, weed, counterfeit, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So he done picked up the backpack and he taking pictures of the shit on some weird shit. So I'm like, hey, chill out, like what you doing? You know what I'm saying? I grab it, take that, I'll take that across the street. So by the time the police get there, everything gone. So he go outside to the police and tell them that I jumped on him and I put a gun in his face and said I was gonna kill him, and but he take them. Now he know I went across the street, but he don't know where I went. So he takes them across the street, and they get to searching her property with no warrant, no consent. You know how they do? They just playing the crazy. Search it, boom, they find it. They come back, they take me to jail for it. So I'm like, how y'all taking me to jail for something that he tell y'all? You know what I'm saying? You know how that shit go, whatever. So he ended up coming to court. He testified, told the whole story that he made up that never even happened. Because what happened is what I just said happened. Right. And shit, I just ended up taking the plea. You know what I'm saying? Because if I would have went to trial, you know how that goes. They would have found my prints on there, and I'm on parole. So they was already. It was like 9 charges altogether because it was a 50 round on the 40, all the little counterfeit, all that shit. So they had like, you know, they double everything when you on parole. It's 7 firearms, 7 in possession of firearms, ammunition, 7 in possession of ammunition, a bunch of dumb shit. So I just ended up taking the plea for the, I got them to drop the file down for the 2. And one of for felonious as fuck. And here I go.
Now, your family let your brother come and testify on you?
Huh?
Your family let your brother come and testify on you?
Ain't that crazy? You know what's so crazy? Okay, so first of all, he's not my blood brother. He's my mama's sister's son. So really my little cousin. Right. But my mama's sister raised me. She had me since I was 3 months old because my mama, I was born crack addicted, you know what I'm saying? So she was fucked up in the streets, all that, you know what I'm saying? She ended up getting cancer, sick. So her sister took me.
Okay.
Now her sister, she was fucked up in her own little way. Like, bitch used to be playing with witchcraft and all type of weird ass shit. You know what I'm saying? That's her only son.
Right.
So he was like, she would like abuse us type shit, like beat on me, all that crazy shit.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Call back
But
to
him, okay.
on your first case. Look, on your first case, how did they get up on you on your first case? How you get caught for your first case? You never said.
You said what?
How did you get caught for your first case? You never said how they got on you.
Oh, because I had to tell you when I called back earlier, like that day, I had previously, before that, I had already pulled up on my customer and served them. So when we pulled up at the gas station, I hopped in his truck. Boom. So later on that day, when I came back to serve him again, I had a dog with me and he robbed him. They ended up getting, they had the camera footage because he was at a room. They ended up getting my print off his truck, and my print was in the system because I was on probation for CCW at that time. So that's how they knew who I was. And then it was on camera.
Oh, okay. And where this happened now?
Yeah.
What is happening?
On 4th Street in the Boulevard at that Crest Motel.
Thank you for using GTL.
That was Coco, y'all. She gonna be calling back. Hit that like button, subscribe, and comment. I'm back. We gonna be doing this weekend up. I want y'all to stay tuned, tap in, and give me some more comments about who y'all like to hear, what subjects, and put something in the comments. Tap in. Juice is back, and I'm out.